Well, this is our... What hour is it? Allison, wake up.
No. I was awake. I mean, I'm cooking. I'm listening. What?
I don't know, you're just sitting here with me. This is hour 2. Yeah, I don't think this marathon thing's gonna work out, but yeah. So the next thing we're gonna do, folks, is we're gonna jump on the bandwagon. That's right. That would be the Game of Thrones bandwagon. Actually, in medieval times, technically it would be a cart, but, I'm not here to split hairs. So, we're going to meet with several cast members. I hope they know they're on the show today. I said I hope they know they're on the show today.
Yes, I notified them. Yes, I did.
Alright, well, in truth, the only part of the Game of Thrones series I was allowed to see was this part right here. Aren't they cute little direwolves? When I grow up, I want to be a direwolf. I don't know who I'd protect, though. I'd probably be a really selfish one. And just, be with myself and protect myself from people who think I'm being selfish. I don't know, something like that. Okay, let's see what's going on in Winterfell. Opposed to Summerfell, Autumnfell, and Springfell. Lord Eddard Stark, the father, isn't there right now, but, it's a gruesome tale. But we won't talk about that here today because we deal in smiles. You're on the air.
What do you mean I'm on the air? I am the air.
No, I didn't mean at the throne, I meant on the radio.
I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna have to speak to my mother about this.
Well, everyone's pretty codependent there, huh? It means, wow, boy, you didn't go to school?
No, not really. Didn't really have to. Oi, Hound! There's that bird screeching outside the window again. See to it.
Oh, I'd love to, my lord. I suppose I'm gonna have to get the net, though, instead. For the bird. So how long have you been king?
Not very long. Perhaps 2 years, 3 days, and 16 hours.
Boy, power hasn't gone to your head at all. Not at all.
Thank you.
Okay. Are you staying at Winterfell? Because you only did that once with your family, and that was a little strange. It was sort of like seeing the, what was their name? It wasn't the Munsters, it was the other one, with their daughter, they had like Day of the Week children, and
we have Day of the Week children here.
Wednesday.
No, it's Thursday.
You called me dumb. That was the one, it was the Addams family. It's kind of like seeing the Munsters and the Addams family, it's like they're so different, Yet, supposed to be the same, but they're not. Right. Have you seen the Starks? Are they busy? No, you know what? I think Bran went off. I think he's at home, probably, with all of his siblings. Except, Sansa, his sister, who you were gonna marry and everything. Except her. He's there. He's home. He's at Winterfell. Everything's fine. Yeah.
You're lucky I'm just a little bit slow on the uptake.
Actually, I'm not sure how much that has helped anyone. But I'm counting my blessings. Is someone else there with you?
Sorry, started to crack my neck. Oh, sitting in the Iron Throne all day really gets cramped up.
Oh, is that what's wrong with you? Well, nothing good chiropractor couldn't adjust.
That was a good one, milady.
Oh, thank you, Hound. I always get him confused with Bane. I don't know why, and I don't even know who Bane is, but hey, it's stuck in my head.
You don't know anyone named Bane around here?
Well, maybe in the next book.
Book? What book? Oh, you must mean the Book of Lords and Their Deeds.
Yeah, that's not a book I want to read.
I meant in battle. Yes, it's a very interesting book. I haven't quite worked through all of it yet. But I have my page earmarked.
Don't you mean dog-eared?
Sorry, Allison. No, it's fine. I get that all the time. What's with her? Is she a dog or something? I am not. I'm a werewolf. There's a difference.
A werewolf.
Oh, look at the sun. Hound, isn't it time for me to kill someone or have tea? Or have tea and then kill someone?
You are, Your Highness. Got that bird for you.
Thank you, Hound. That's very good work. Very good work. I think we have to go now, Kitch, I'm afraid. I'll be seeing you and your dog, your werewolf, Bye. Well, Mr. Scaredy-Pants, glad I didn't tell him I know a vampire. I don't think I do know a vampire.
Really? We had a vampire on.
You did? A vampire. Nice. Great, I'm just gonna go bake a cake. Alright, lots of icing, lots of frosting and icing and... Excuse me.
Boy, some people can't hold their fairy tales. You're on the air, caller. I think I just X'd you out. There we go.
Hello, is this Kitch?
Yeah, it's me. How do you know me?
I've heard about you. Well, sort of. I've heard stories.
No, your nursemaid, Old Nan, wasn't it? She had a saying I really like. And when old stories are like old friends, they have to be acquainted once in a while.
No, actually, it went stories are somewhat like old friends. You have to visit them from time to time.
That was the one. I really liked that.
Me too.
So, Little Prince. Oh, you don't like being called that. But all the names get confusing in Game of Thrones. So, I was thinking of calling you Bran Flakes. It's simple. It's after my favorite breakfast cereal, By the way, folks, that was a joke that I made up, and then I found out that Isaac Hempstead, right, the guy who plays Bran Stark, came up with it first, or maybe at the same time as me, I don't know. Anyway, disclaimer on the joke, closed caption. So, who are the two people you're traveling with again? The Weeds or some Trojan weed?
Jojen Reed and Meera Reed.
Seemed like you had to think about that.
Well, I've met so many people, the names get a bit confusing.
Wow, glad you aren't at King's Landing. They got all the people there. You only have a few people in the forest to worry about, I mean, geez.
Yes, the world we live in is a bit like an exaggerated crossword puzzle.
Yeah, that's an activity I don't even wish for on a sick day.
Is somebody there with you?
It's the neighbors. They're just, talking amongst themselves. I think they have meetings.
Meera's coming back now if you'd like to talk to either one of them.
Yeah, I'd be delighted, but I'm not done with you yet, so stick around. Hey, Reeds.
Who is this person? I don't yet know. Oh, really? You don't know? It's not something you foresaw. I told you I was sorry about that. Can't we talk about this later? Yeah, no, you're right. We can talk about it later. Maybe when you're asleep or something. No, I can't talk to you when I'm asleep. Never stop you talking to Bran. I told you it's green sight. It's not a dream. I can talk to him whenever I want. Let's just not do this in front of the boy, huh? Yeah, let's not. Can you hand me that log over there? That one. Jojen is right in front of you.
I don't know which one you mean. There's lots of logs here. It's the woods.
Fine, I'll get it myself. Like I always do.
You didn't have to come, Father told you didn't have to come.
Oh yeah, stay there with Father. In the castle. That's sinking into the muck. Like you wouldn't have something to say about that.
Someone got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
As if we slept in a bed.
I've never known you to care about stuff like this before. For heaven's sake, when we were little, you were spearing frogs before I could even talk.
Don't you forget that.
No worries. I saw the way you looked at me the other day when I fell off that hill.
If only you would be more careful. I care about you.
Funny way to show it, smacking me on the back of the head and saying, come on, sure-footed.
I only tease you to motivate you.
God, I could have stayed home with Father.
You know I couldn't have done this on my own.
Well, all right then. Here's your log.
Thank you, but I already got it.
What's the difference? Here, take another one. It's a freebie. There's no need to snap at me. I've had no sleep. Very little to
Meera,
eat.
don't cry. I'm sorry. I'll build the fire tonight.
Ha, I got you.
Mr. Astaire.
Hey,
stop fighting, both of you. If we don't stick together, we'll never make it to the wall.
That's kind of like what you said to Osha when she was fighting with Meera.
Yes, I think he knows that, Jojen. Bran, you should get some sleep. I don't feel tired.
Meera, just let him stay up if he wants to.
Oh yes, just let him stay up, and then tomorrow when he's cranky, who's he going to blame?
No one.
Well, let it be on your conscience.
You've said that so many times. I don't even have a conscience anymore. It's buried underneath all the threats.
Haha, you think you're so clever.
Knew I shouldn't have worn this.
Warn what?
You look fine.
I'm gonna freeze to death.
No, well, here, take my coat. I just offered you a coat. Oh, Meera, not this again.
I don't mind people giving me charity. I just resent it because I'm a woman.
You know what I mean. Yeah, well, whatever the case, will you just take it?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? You're welcome.
Meera, are you gonna start this again?
I'm not starting anything. Neither are you, by the looks of it.
Will you sit down here and try and get the fire started then?
Gladly. Wait a minute.
Haha, tricked you, firebug.
That isn't even a good insult.
Now you're insulting how I insult you. How's that? That's not fair.
Perhaps you'd like to hunt tonight, with white walkers stalking around everywhere.
Maybe I will. Hey, Bran, go into your direwolf summer and catch us up something.
Well, don't send him. You know he's not supposed to be in his direwolf for that long.
Won't be long. He's experienced. Go on.
He could forget everything. He could forget us.
Oh, well, we can't let that happen. What a tragedy. As it is, he's probably going to be in therapy for the rest of his life. Hodor's already gone.
What do you mean?
In his head. All he can say is Hodor. Haven't you noticed?
I've had lots of conversations with him. I never noticed.
I'm not surprised, sister.
Listen, fireman, we need heat tonight. Get started.
Hey, enough with the name calling. There goes. Finally. These two things went right today.
What was the other?
I don't know. Didn't get eaten by wolves or killed by White Walkers?
Is it really that bad? These are the things we're counting now.
Yeah, I guess so. And Bran's still with us. Though I don't know for how long.
But it's not like he can walk out of here.
What? I didn't say anything. Don't get your furs in a twist.
Maybe Bran wants a bedtime story, like his old nan used to tell him.
Yeah, those were wholesome stories.
You just can't be cheerful, can you?
Now that's not a statement you hear every day, ringing across King's Landing. That's the problem with everybody. You just can't be cheerful, can you?
Well, it wouldn't kill you to try. After all, we're the only family Bran has right now.
We're not family.
Shh.
Darling, I think it's time we come to an agreement about this. I'm afraid the day has come that Bran has realised that he is adopted.
To start the fire.
It started. Well, then put it out. Bran, never get married. You will never understand women. Never. After this display, you probably wouldn't want to be with a man either, but try and stay optimistic.
Okay, I'll try.
That's a man.
I brought you more logs.
Thanks, Rosie.
How about I drop it on your toes, dear?
Not at all, darling. Then I'd have a reason to do this.
Ow! It doesn't seem as though the fighting's going to stop anytime soon. I'm just going to try and catch a little nap on the edge of a cliff.
All right, Bran. Well, I hope you make it to the wall. And when you get there, you don't have to separate those two. Put Jojen on one side, Meera on the other.
So do I.
Though it might be more peaceful.
Ow, you really did drop it on my foot. No, it was an accident. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I meant to do this.
Ow! Gosh, you hit hard for a girl.
For a girl?
Oh, man, I walked right into that one.
You can't put the fire out like that.
Why?
The smoke?
How else am I supposed to put a fire out? Lay on top of it?
There's no need to be sarcastic.
I'm just trying to not get us killed.
You know, at this point, I think I might welcome the White Walkers with a fruit basket. Ah, that reminds me. Do you have your dragon glass? For those of you that don't know, the White Walkers are sensitive to fire and dragon glass. And seeing as Jojen can't seem to get a fire started or put it out properly, I think we're all going to die.
Well, everyone knows that about Game of Thrones. Anyway, my prize question is this. Can anyone tell me Hodor's real name?
It isn't Hodor.
Yeah, it is. It's Hodor. Alright, well, I'll see you in the read some other time. Ta-ta. Ta-ta, that's not what you want to say to people who are lost in the wilderness. I'll send you a care package. Some blankets and, a compass and maybe a gun with one bullet in it. Well, Allison isn't back yet. I'm gonna guess she baked herself into a pie. Let's see who else we have on the line's lighting up again. Hello, you're on the air. Oh, no, that didn't work out very well last time. I suppose you mean Joffrey. Talking to him never works out very well.
Hound, I need you. There's another bird out on the... What is all this foolishness? I said, what is this foolishness? Why is it everywhere I go I run into you? Kismet. Uncle, what is this? I'm speaking with a lovely lady on the radio right now. She's not a lord or a princess. She's just a lady. Well, I know all about you and your just ladies. Why, thank you. Was it meant as a compliment? Oh, I'm sorry. I so get the two confused. You know, just the other day, I was walking in the street and a complete acquaintance came up to me and said, you know, you're looking very short today. I didn't know what to say. Yes, well, whatever you said, I'm sure you said it to his knees. That's it. Hand me my stepladder. Sorry, Lord, I don't work for you, only work for Joffrey. And don't you sound thrilled with this position? Tell me, have you had a promotion yet? Perhaps from tying his shoes to shining them? Ah, it's not like that, my lord. Between you and me, I don't go near him. Wise man. What are you two whispering about? Stop it, or I'm gonna have both your heads on spikes. You know when you walk into a room, the whole world lights up. Not here, the world. Steady, my lord. He's not worth it. No, you're right. You're not worth it. Oh, boy, that really hurts my feelings. That you don't feel honored enough to put my head on a spike. Oh well, I suppose I'm just going to have to live with this face a little longer. And I do mean yours. Uncle, may I remind you that you're speaking to the king? Where? I'm going to tell Mother about this. Okay, yes, you do that. We were all on pins and needles wondering when you were going to whip out that statement. There's something you forget here, Uncle. You may be a Lannister, but I'm a Baratheon, the king's son. Oh, I wish you wouldn't have said that. My lord, don't go there. I've been there. It's a dark place. All right, I suppose I shall hold my tongue for now. But this hand of mine, so tricky. Do you mind if I stretch it out across your face? He's already gone to his mother. All right, Alison's back in the seat of power. Yes, the cake went well. I had whole 10 minutes to make it, so it should be good. Yeah, that's how I cook. Well, today's been fun. I'm sorry we couldn't do a marathon. I mean, I think 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. No, that's excellent for just starting out. You're right. I feel proud of myself now. Well, see you next time at Kitchen Home. Bye. Allison, the Skype won't close. Let's see. Wait, no, did you have to hit this? There we go. Bye.